FAB got those kills, Jimbo took a quick route, got it all the way towards his window, and then he realized he could relax. He realized he could wait for someone to possibly make a mistake and try to jump in front with it.
Oh, and look at this. They're taking the flag through bottom center. Renegade not able to connect on some of the railgun shots, but was able to stay alive the whole time, keep that player off of top center. That flag goes in, back to a 2-1. Looking at a repeat of what we just saw here from the last game. Renegade missing the melee. Great thrust, though, and stays alive.
Yeah, that was a pretty ridiculous battle right there. For anytime that I'm missing melees like that, I always pay with my life. But somehow Renegade, this kid stays alive even when he misses a melee in a situation like that.
Yeah, I mean, it's just a great heads-up play, recognizing the direction that you need to thrust based on where your opponent is and where the rest of your teammates are. So Renegade doing a great job here, holding down the power weapons for his squad. As you can see in that kill feed, double kill coming out for APG. He's still alive. That's all four alive. Or, yeah, all four alive versus 2 dead here. So this is not a good position to be in if you're rooting for this European team, as that flag's already out.
But look at this. Even though Str8 Rippin members were taken down, we have Renegade staying alive. He's not giving up all 4 dead, which is something that we've seen FAB do multiple times. They commit to the flag a little too hard, but Renegade just making it impossible for some sort of counter cap because he's such a threat with that railgun.
I'm not sure who went clutch there, but Str8 was in a good position to run that flag. Somebody from FAB Esports went clutch to go ahead and shut that one down. Now, Renegade did a great job recognizing the situation, staying alive as the last member, and now recommitting and playing aggressive here, pushing on to the base.
Yeah, and that's... Whoa! I can't believe he connected that. Jimbo, what a railgun shot, but that's a great point you made, Kyle, that he was able to be a part of that initial offense on the initial flag grab. He was the reason that FAB did not get full control on the map, and now he's part of the second flag run.
And look, all the members being killed. No shields, bottom center. He gets taken out. That's 2 dead. Flags across the map. Last one to go in. It's at the flag. Just needs to walk it
in. And who else are we featuring here but Renegade? We start off with him avoiding yet another death from a FAB player controlling top mid. He thrusts out of the way, but he doesn't just turn his back and run. He acknowledges that a teammate has his back, and then he gets out of there and goes to set up for helping one of his other teammates, in this case the flag runner. And as you heard from Walshy and Strongside, he does an amazing job in this sequence to be able to not only distract the enemy, stay alive when battling the enemy, and provide such outstanding assistance. Why? Because he stays alive. It is incredibly underrated how conservative aggressive play dominates matches. Now, how can you be conservative and aggressive at the same time? Well, you could be conservative and play like a little pussy like Crouched or Colossal Slayer from Halo 4, or you can be conservative, aggressive, like me, like Heinz, like Snipe Down, and in this case, like Renegade, where you have reservation in an intelligent way where you outplay your enemies and you still gun them down. You still support your team. You don't make dumb plays. You don't make dumb mistakes. You read your team. You read your screen to see where your team is at. You set up, you defend, and you support. And that's conservative aggression. You're not just running away and hiding in a corner like Crouched with a maul or a bolt shot, and you do something while you're staying alive. And here, how he doesn't get this railgun kill, none of us can quite figure out, but he doesn't stop there. Okay, I don't get the railgun kill, but I'm going to finish you off regardless. Bam, he's a distraction. He's not playing a role with those 2 shots. He makes him hide. Well, now the guy picked up the flag again in FAB's mind. I have to do something. Wrong. You need to do something when your team is available. Sometimes you just have to let things go and wait for your team. But now, because he charged out and tried to be a one-man team, a one-man army, he jumps out, gets slaughtered by Renegade, who is still full shield because the guy's not focusing on Renegade, and he goes down. Now Renegade gets to set up by, oh, wait, you're running the flag. Okay, I'm going to help you. Nope, don't have to because you told me that you got it. Or he looks and sees for himself. He's got the flag cap. He can make it. He just took down the one guy shooting him in the back. He's clear to go. All right, let's set up all over again. I'm going to push back out. This is what's going through his mind essentially. Oh, he goes to push out. They switch to Heinz for a second. And a guy sneaks in and gets the melee on him. Okay, but again with the conservative aggression. He can either be aggressive and foolish and turn around and melee the guy right back, but it's Halo 5, people. Use your thruster when you have it. In this case, he jumps and thrusts out of the way. Why? Because the guy is going to try and melee again. He's going to come back the same way because he has the advantage on Renegade. He made him one shot, so he can turn around and go for the instant double melee, except if you're playing someone that is smarter than you and more tactical than you. In this case, Renegade jumps, thrusts in the opposite direction that the enemy is going to go because he's either only going to back up in pistol or charge in melee. 9 out of 10 times, they're going to go for the double melee. Bam, jump, thrust, dodge, distract, and there's the cleanup with the guy that literally just capped the flag, or was it Heinz? It was Heinz, I'm mistaken. So Heinz, who they had switched to previously, provided this support there, and he got away. Now, on Renegade's screen, he can see they're setting up that same wall that I've mentioned in previous clips, previous reviews, on that side of the map. So he has two choices. He can either follow them, or he can go through the silo side of the map and see what he can do. Now, being able to stay alive here is just, it's so essential, okay? Because he was able to distract, he was able to get kills, he was able to be a distraction for a kill, he was able to assist the flag guy, and all of that comes from simply, and I say simply with hesitation because you can tell by my review that it's a lot of complex thought, but it is simply staying alive and outsmarting the enemy. He doesn't have to go one-on-one gunning with all these people. You never have to. If you're ever in a repeat situation where you're one-on-one, you die, you're one-on-one, you die, you're one-on-one, you're doing something wrong, okay? And you need to stop, slow things down in your head, and regroup with your team because you're doing something wrong if you keep doing that. Now here, he goes what I'm going to call silo side of the map because it's that 50% of the map cut in half, and he takes top mid control. Why? Because he has a power weapon. His team is going to set up for another flag cap. Look at the service tags on his screen. They're setting up. So he's going up and making a power position move. Now, he's got an enemy over here. There's two guys on the left side of the map. He's got one guy over here. Now, he makes a absolutely perfect play because the guy that's stranded by himself is exactly that. He's by himself. If they're blocking the silo spawn or whatever, if they're blocking that spawn, then what's going to happen over here? They're going to spawn over here or they're going to spawn flag. By them pushing in over there, Renegade comes down over here to help out. I believe it's Ace over here. And so by helping him out, he's blocking these spawns, okay? So it allows them to initiate another flag run. He's looking over where I told you they would spawn. And the reason that he doesn't stay there, just in case people are wondering, I would have personally 180'd and walked backwards after I saw that there was no one on my side. But regardless, he's still making a good move because Ace is over on that side of the map. I believe it's APG's about to run the flag, and Heinz is over at their front door. So they have a setup to be able to view the map on that side, but not this side. So he turns around to look and see, okay, is there anything I can do over here? Are they spawning over here now because Ace moved out? Okay, two guys are dead. The only person alive is Heinz. Heinz is on the opposite side of the map. If I go for this flag and they spawned in their flag or they come over here to this side of the map, I'm going to die because I'm solo. There's going to be 2 or 3 guys bum rushing me to protect this flag. If I go out, I'm at a huge disadvantage. And that's what I was saying earlier in this clip. When the guy was on top mid, he took it upon himself to try and take out Renegade, put no shots on him, died, sacrificed position, didn't set up for his team. It was just a total loss. Now you're about to see what happens when you play conservatively aggressive and control and set up for your team and allow your team to respawn, regroup, set up a formation, get ready to dominate the map, okay? There you go. 2 guys on radar. That means they spawn close. Now he avoids them because their focus is the flag. Let them focus on the flag. I will continue holding my power weapon. I will continue controlling this part of the map, and I will wait for my teammate to give me support, and we will take you guys out collectively. Now, the guy that was here, top mid, bam, you're gone. That easy. Why? Because he has no attention anymore to the fact that Renegade was there. But all throughout this, he still is the railgun, and he makes an incredible cross-base shot. Here we go again, just like Heinz earlier. Shot, 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 get the kill. Shot, 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 get the kill. You're about to see it all over again. Shot, shot, distraction. Shot, shot, down. This guy's still in here. Spartan charge. It was only possible that he got that easy kill because he weakened him. But again, I want you guys to focus on what I'm trying to get across. You saw he was hiding underneath Treehouse. He let them get the flag and focus on it. FAB E and a lot of teams, a lot of players, including, as you can see, top players, zero in. There's times you have to let a flag go, use it as a distraction. Let a sniper or railgun stay on spawn, use it as a distraction, and kill the guy that goes for it. Okay? He uses the flag repeatedly as his distraction while he is conservatively being smart and attacking the team from behind. Okay? Over there at the treehouse, he let two guys go for the flag. Okay, two guys going for the flag, they're both recovering. It means they're not doing anything else. They are not an asset for their team. They're not a factor for me to worry about. I'm not going to take two guys 2-on-1. Okay, avoid them. Set up. Now he gets back into treehouse from before, and when he does so, he's able to trick these guys and bam, get a kill right here. Okay, again, it's all because of that flag. It's all because of playing the edge of the map and being able to attack them when it's important. Now, here again, you see the same exact concept. They're focusing on the flag. This guy is zeroed in on the flag. This guy's zeroed in on the flag. He kills both of them. Now two guys more spawn. Wow, there's the flag. Let's go for it, guys. Okay, but we're getting shot in the back. Oh, well, we're dead again. Well, that sucks. No, it looks like we're going to lose. Well, we're just not good enough. Yeah, because you guys don't know what you're doing. The flag is important, okay? It is very important. Obviously, it's flag. They win. They got all 3 caps. But if your instinct off of your spawn is to beam right for the objective and try and protect it, and not be conscious of anything else going on in the game, you're going to lose 10 out of 10 times. Okay? This isn't Halo 4 jetpack, capture the flag on Ragnarok, where we're just going to keep charging the flag 50 times, going -60, and still win because we have jetpack advantage and we're just going to charge it. This is tournament. This is serious. This is $1 million on the line. You either play at the top of the game or you fall to the bottom. That's it. Those guys all 4 of those guys that he took out, they could have spawned and thrown nades. They could have spawned and ran underneath and come up behind their flag. Instead, all 4 of them bolt straight for the flag icon, and all 4 fall by getting shot in the back and by Renegade outplaying them and dominating his control of the map, with the rest of Str8 Rippin being in perfect setup, being in perfect distraction. This is how Halo should be played at all times, okay? If any of this confused you, I encourage you to rewatch this, replay it, and practice. Practice, practice. If you don't have a team, you can still practice this stuff by yourself. You can still play as if you have a team by being an asset to your team and playing the exact way that Renegade did in this clip, and help your team to win if you're in a random matchmaking game. Okay? This is so important.